Good morning, Hoboken. Welcome to Wednesday Namaste with Dr. A. You are halfway through the first week of June. One more full week, then a mini guy, then you're done. You can do this, but it may not feel like you can. And if that's what you're experiencing, that is normal. Think of the hardships you're facing right now. Working from home, having distractions in the house, not feeling as motivated without us awesome staff members right in your face every day. Maybe there's some conflict in your house, some arguing that's really frustrating. Maybe you're part of it. Maybe you're getting distracted by the uncertainties of our pandemic. Maybe the unrest of racism in this world is rocking you. Any number of things can be throwing you off right now. And what I want to tell you is that one, it is normal, it is expected, it is something to accept as part of your experience, but it's not something that has to last forever. So today we're going to experience on purpose some wobbles in our mindful movements and how it feels to stick with it or even fall and come back into the pose and continue on, just like we have to do in life. Sometimes we fall. We have a day where we just have to wave the flag and say, this is not my day. Or we have a moment of rage or a moment of absolute sadness, and those are normal and good and okay. And then at some point, we have to gather ourselves up and continue forward. So let's do that today together. Take a comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Start to inhale through your nose slowly. Exhale the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Identify something that's giving you the wobbles, meaning something that's throwing you off, whether it's your academics or your relationship or your mindset. Close your eyes, imagine it. Let yourself feel the emotion. Is it happy, mad, sad, scared? Feel it in your body. Where is there tension? Where is there lightness? So I feel it down my shoulders, like my shoulders are up to my ears. I'm gonna pull them down. Acknowledge I feel tension there. I'm feeling uncertainty and a little bit of acceptance, which leads to feeling calm. Noticing my breath, where it travels. Flutter open your eyes once you have pictured the thing that is making you feel a little unsteady. Open your eyes. Join me on the mat. So we are going to start with just a few things to warm up the body. Inhale, open your arms wide, chest to the ceiling, to the sky. And exhale, hinge at the waist, fall forward, let your head drop, let it get heavy. Release some of those stressful thoughts that surround the thing that gets in your way. Literally empty them to the floor. With a flat back, we want a half lift. Open that heart up again. Exhale, fold down. Send one foot behind us, then the other foot behind us. In a plank position with your legs straight or knees to the ground, lower halfway down and pull your chest through. Rising up, look at the sky, open your chest. Pull those hips back. Stretch one leg, stretch the other leg, and either hop all the way forward or step. When you get to the top, bend your knees, sweep open your arms, release your arms back down for a nice steady Tadasana mountain pose. Feet planted firmly, fingertips reaching down into the earth, feeling strong. We're gonna start today with what's called an awkward chair pose, because it's awkward. And you're imagining like you're sitting on a chair. So with your legs, with a little bend, your feet beneath your hips, sit down on your imaginary chair. Now, watch your knees. You should still be able to see your toes. That's how far your knees should go. If your knees are over the toes, you're overextending, bring them back. With your hips, hands on your hips, sit down a little deeper. This is gonna make your legs burn a little bit. Inhale, hands up to the ceiling. Hold that thing that's making you feel unsteady ahead of you. Maybe it's a grade that you're failing and you're really feeling uncomfortable about it. Maybe it's an unresolved issue with a friend. Maybe it's a feeling of unrest with what's happening with the world. Maybe it is this uncertainty of what September will bring. Hold the thing that's making you feel wobbly. Three more breaths. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift. Release your hands. Left foot back, right foot back. Halfway lift or knees down. Pull your waist and hips back into a downward facing dog. Left foot comes forward with a walk, or bend those knees, look ahead, and hop all the way forward. From here, from this awkward chair, release back your right leg. Make a nice, sturdy, strong, straight leg. Front leg is bent, again, knee over the ankle. Hands up, warrior one. Can you imagine conquering the thing that is making you feel unsettled, that is in your way? Can you picture what that looks like? Now, I'm gonna do this first and you're gonna follow me second. I want you to acknowledge you're going to fall. You're going to wobble. You're going to feel unsteady. And in life, when we're going after the thing that may be an obstacle for us, or maybe influencing some unrest, you will also fall, and it's normal. What you do after the fall is the most important part. Do you collapse on the floor and stay there? Or do you try to gather up your resources and continue on? So from here, hands to hips, point your shoulders as if they're in line with your back leg going forward. You're gonna lift off your left leg. Keep your eye on something steady on the ground. And maybe you're there. Maybe you lift up your leg, kick your right foot all the way behind you. Make that heel pull behind you and your head pull forward in opposing directions. If you're here, stay here. If you want, extend your arms behind you. Try to straighten out your hips. If it's in you, pull your hands forward. Release back down. Shake out your legs. Wide stance. Release the pose by inhaling up towards the sky. Exhaling and folding forward. Release your head. Come back up to the top of your mat. Back into that awkward chair pose. Hold the thing ahead of you that's making you feel unsteady. Get ready to put your other foot behind you, front leg bent, knee over your ankle. Again, can I address the thing that's in my way or making me feel unsettled, but accept that it's not gonna go perfectly. I'm gonna feel wobbly, I'm gonna fall. Can I manage with that? Knee bent, head in line with your back leg in one continuous diagonal line. Start to push off the ground, lift off with your right leg. Keep your eye on something that's not moving. Whoa. square off your hips, pull your heel behind you, head ahead of you. And now my right leg is wobbling a lot. I want to come down. Just like in life, I want to just sometimes stop. Gather up your resources, take a moment. Hands on the hips, hands forward if you can. Hands back to the hips, release your foot back down. Wide-legged stance, fold over and let go. Pull your hands ahead of you like you're in a downward dog. That same feeling of dropping your head from your fingertips all the way to your hips in one line and release. Last but not least, toes facing outward, bend in our knee, hands on our hips, go all the way down. Maybe you're here and that's fine. Release your back muscles to the earth, the back that's been working hard during these poses. Give it the rest it needs, just like in life when you're going after that grade, that relationship, that goal after high school. You need to rest and recoup and try more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Come into child's pose for the last pose of the day. Knees out wide, toes together. Sit behind us and rest. When we are facing a challenge, it depletes us. It's important to rest in between. It's important to acknowledge it never goes perfectly. And it's important to acknowledge it's our efforts that matter the most. Crawl back up to center. Take your comfortable seat. Hands on your heart. Feel it beating. Notice any changes in your body. I'm a little more invigorated. I feel a little more awake. I feel a little more limber. My emotions are calmer. My thoughts will slow down. Take note of what your body's telling you. Inhale through your nose, exhale out your mouth like you're blowing out a birthday candle 3 times, honoring and thanking yourself for giving efforts even when it got tough. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. From my heart and home to yours, namaste. I see you. I see your light. I see your love. This day may be calm, may be connected, and may you be open to try things that are difficult, even if we fall. We are with each other to pick each other up. Don't forget we are one community. Namaste. I hope to see you tomorrow.